Alrighty, so it's time to do a recap of everything we talked about on Level Up on Chill Chat on Radio Hits 88.2. So the first piece of gaming news that we talked about is from the upcoming Season 3 in Year 11 for Rainbow Six Siege. So they revealed that there is going to be a new season in the new year, Year 11, and that's going to be in start of September. Now, in that time frame, they're going to introduce a new character or operator, as they like to call them, in the Rainbow Six Siege, or R6. Let's call it R6 for easier. R6 Siege's lineup. Now, they haven't released a defender, which is a type of character that you play as in the game for quite a while. They, however, announced a charm that you can attach to your weapon that is a hint on who the next operator or character will be. Now, while we still have little information about who the character will be, the charm itself is a small statue of the ancient Egyptian goddess Bastet. So it is going to be an Egyptian character, which is really exciting because it's going to be the first time to see an Egyptian character in that game, which is a really popular game as well. This isn't the first time we've seen an Egyptian character in first-person shooters. We saw one before in Call of Duty, but this is the first time in Rainbow Six, which is really exciting. Again, that will happen in the weeks of September, so look around for that. Another big news that we found out is about the new God of War actor who might play Kratos. Now, before we talked about how Ryan Hurst, who was supposed to be playing the main character Kratos, unfortunately had a bicep injury that will lead to a recovery time of over a year. So the TV show had to stop production and look for a new actor to play the lead role, the main character. So the name that a lot of people have been hearing about, especially from sources from like Variety and Deadline, that the actor in talks to do the main role as Kratos is Dave Bautista. Now, a lot of people have mixed reviews or mixed thoughts regarding this. Some people have said that he is going to be good as the character. He needs to bulk up a little bit because he's slimmed down over the years. While others have said that no, he doesn't look like the character. So an actor like Triple H, for example, looks a lot like the character, and it will do well if they are still looking within the wrestler universe. So there's that. The last piece of gaming news that we have comes from the world of Warhammer 40k, because a new animated series is in development at the moment, and they took the episode from, if you haven't seen the show, called A Secret Level. There was an episode dedicated to the world of Warhammer 40k, and this one is going to be a long form story, and will cover a group of elite ultra supermarines, I think that's what they're called the Death Watch. It is being executively produced by Henry Cavill, the actor who played Superman before the latest one, during the Batman vs Superman era, and it looks really exciting. And it's the episode was a launching pad from Blur Studios, who is developing the new series, and they will return working on this one. And I think it's a really good step because the episode was really well done, and included the person who worked on the YouTube short called Astartes, which was really exciting. A lot of people saw that as the prelude to even the episode from Secret Level. So we can't wait to see what happens next. And as usual, stick around and check out our socials, TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook for more videos and things like this one. And let's get back to the music here on Radio Hits 88.2. اظبطها وعليها.